So, according to a report by, I believe it's Miami Heat Nation, I put it up right here. You guys will see that Collin Sexton, I reported the other day, Collin Sexton is being reported that he is only getting, his best offer is a Jordan Clarkson deal, 3 years, $51 million, basically like $13 million average, when originally we thought he was going to get Bogdanovich money, which was like $18 million a year. But it's looking more like, according to HeatNation.com, that it's looking like he's going to get that Jordan Clarkson money. But the Miami Heat and the Utah Jazz are two teams that are interested in acquiring his services, allegedly. And let's get right into it. So according to Sam Amico of Hoops Hype Wire, that the Jazz and Heat both expressed sign and trade options. And so it would be interesting to figure out who the Heat would be willing to move, because it would have to be one of their other players, because I doubt Tyler Hero or Kyle Lowry would be that guy. And you have to look at Sexton's stats from 2021, from 2020 to 2021, where he averaged 24 points on 47.5% from the field and 37% from three, and averaged about 4.5 assists. But this past year, he only played 11 games due to a torn meniscus. And for the Heat, I guess would you think they'd be willing to give up Gabe Vincent or Max Strus or Omer Year 7? I don't think they would want a big man. So it'd have to be either, I guess, Strus or Vincent that they would have to attach in a sign and trade. And then I think that gets interesting, because I don't know. Because if you're trading for Collin Sexton, would you sign and trade him to get him locked up long term, and then attach Tyler Hero, and then you tell the Cavs, send me Collin Sexton and 2 first-round picks, and we'll send you Tyler Hero? Because for me, in my head, is Tyler Hero worth more than Collin Sexton? Am I right for thinking that? I don't know. I think a sign and trade. I think Tyler Hero is overvalued. So I think they're almost right now on the same level, because they both don't offer much defense. Yeah. And you could argue that Tyler Hero, in theory, should be the better defender because he's bigger. Now, if we look at the Utah Jazz, they could give him not Jordan Clarkson, but Pat Beverly, who's an expiring contract, but then they got Ricky Rubio. So you would say, okay, what about a combination of like Nickeil Alexander and Leandro Balmaro for Collin Sexton? Okay, that's not bad at all. Or I think that's what would be the best, is like Nickeil Alexander, Walker, and Leandro Balmaro, or Pat Bev and a first round pick. I think it does. This is all very interesting when you look at it, because I don't know what's the right deal for Collin Sexton, because what is he truly worth? Okay, I think he's a guy that some people might have undervalued and some people might have overvalued, but I think he's definitely a guy that we really don't know what he's worth as of right now. And I think that just makes the whole situation even more interesting, because as a Cavaliers fan, what do you want in return for Collin Sexton? And if you're a Utah Jazz fan or a Heat fan, what would you be willing to give up? Because if I'm the Jazz, it's either Nickeil Alexander Walker and another young guy that's close to expiring, or it's going to be Pat Bev and a first-round pick. While if I'm the Heat, it's either Gabe Vincent and Max Strus with a first-round pick, or it's because I think Tyler Hero isn't worth the money he wants, and you rather lock up Sexton to play the hero role, and you move on from Hero and you try to get some compensation for him right now, which I think that is possible, and that's not a bad idea. It's just an interesting situation when you look into it, because what is the right situation? What is Collin Sexton really worth? And I think that's where I have no idea. And that, again, that's what I want to hear your opinions down below in the comment section, guys. That's basically it for me. Let me hear your thoughts. Also, I have an NFL channel. Link is in the description. You should check that NFL channel out. It's a good time. We have fun there. I also had an interview I did with Justin Trombino. God damn, couldn't speak. Trombino. We bought from who's done work on Hoops Habits, so you should check that out. I also have an NBA show. We're live Monday through Friday, so peep that.